and you get popped in your fucking mouth. Your headphones are on the sidelines, brother. What you gonna say? What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
We can say to yourself then. So that's how I train my mind, man. I train my mind because I'm not gonna get popped in my mouth, man. I'm gonna get popped in the back of an alley one day, man, running around doing what I do, and there's gonna be no music.
Yeah.
You better figure it out.
I told you, Jamie's cheating. I told him back in the. I was telling, but when I first started running, people said, "Do you run with music?" I said, "No, running's cheating. When you have music on, it's cheating. You're cheating. You listen to music." But now I listen to music all the time. But more than I listen to music, I listen to books.
Yeah.
Books on tape, audio books, and yours is, like I said, has been the last 2 weeks has been my running partner.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Your support has been phenomenal, man. It's phenomenal. And you're doing this kind of independently, right?
Yeah. So what I did, man, is I pissed off a lot of people. So in 2012, I got an offer for my book for $30,000. I said, you can go fuck yourself. You know what hell I went through, brother? So then everybody was like, we don't see a market for a black guy, ultra runner, fat guy who couldn't read. 15% of America's black. We don't see many fucking, people buying your book.
They think only black people will buy your book?
There's some ignorant people out there, man. Everybody that follows me is white. I don't have a black... I have like 3 black followers, man.
Eve Edwards just left.
It's
he
hilarious.
Follows you.
Yeah,
Eve
right.
Edwards is a big fan. He's black.
Yeah, he's like an unusual species out there, man. And so I'm sitting there walking around going, man, you don't even know who, everybody I talk to is white. It's the ignorance of the world. And I'm in these meetings hearing this kind of stuff. So now, 2018, I get a $300,000 offer for a first-time author. So I'm sitting back, I'm like, my God, man, I used to make like fucking $60,000 a year. This is the biggest payday yet. And I started thinking, I took that 1 second. I talk about the 1 second decision a lot about what I went through in my life, what I've done. And I was like, you know what? I struggled so hard in my life. I went through so much that the biggest trophy I own now is that book. The biggest trophy I own now is not the book itself. It's what's in the book. It's what, I don't give a fuck if that sells 1 copy. Honest to God, man. What I did, and that's what I hope people understand. Your life and the journey you put yourself through, there's nothing more than that. And that's all I want people to do is realize that you have to struggle. You have to struggle. The bigger the struggle, the bigger the peace. The bigger the suffering, the more peace.
I'm not just saying this because you're here, but this book is valuable. This book is very valuable. It's valuable to people like anybody that, biographies are always valuable when you get to see the mindset of a person who's done things that you haven't done. You get to understand that they're overcoming sort of the same sort of situations in their mind that you are. Right. Same insecurities and pitfalls. But
yeah, everybody's gone through it, man.
Yeah.
Everybody. That's one thing I say. I'm blessed that way that my story, there's no color involved in it. It's a human story about struggle. And I happen to be in so many different situations that so many people can relate to about struggle that I guarantee you, mark my word, you read that book, there will be a section of that book that resonates with you hardcore. It will make you think. If you're not ready to think about your life and think about, where you can be and think about what you haven't done, the book's not for you. If you're not ready to really self-reflect and hold yourself accountable for where you're at and where you're not, the book is not for you. It's real.
I've read a lot of self-help books, and I've listened to a lot of self-help books on tape too. And there's some of them that I have to shut off. I have to shut off a quarter way, and I feel like someone's lying to me. I just you're bullshitting me. You're just saying things. This doesn't resonate with me. It's not working. Right. I'll give it a chance. But if I'm, half hour in, 2 hours in, it's still the same nonsense. I don't feel anything.
Right.
I'm getting itchy listening to you. I just want to pull the headphones off and I'll just kill it and I'll stop it. This is the total opposite. This one, man, I was running extra miles so I could stay with the headphones on. And the thing that I think is going to happen with this book is people are going to get it. They're going to get a hold of it, whether it's the audiobook or the book, and they're going to recommend it, and then it's going to spread like wildfire. This is a powerful book. This is a real self-help book. This is a real one. Like, it's not like someone orchestrates this whole thing. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to become a motivator.
Right.
I'm going to be a personal influencer.
Right.
I'm going to be that guy that goes out there and tells people, you can optimize your life. Here's how you do it. And there's so many of those fucking guys out there.
Right. Yeah, that's not me, man.
I know this one dude. I ran into him recently. I ran into him at this restaurant. He's fat as fuck. He's got this big old belly, and I know he does these motivational things. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, "What are you talking about, man? Like,
Right.
you're weak.
Right.
Like, look at your body. Look at your own temple. Look at your meat vehicle. You're
Right.
carrying around this fucking donut around your waist. It's just he was eating shitty food, and he looked soft. I'm like, wake up, bitch.
So many people are doing that now, man. So
Yeah.
many people are talking this noise.
Exactly.
And I see them.
Yeah.
I know them. I'm not going to say names, but I know them. I'm like, man, dude, do you know why my life is miserable right now? Because I can't go on your show right now, your podcast, if I didn't get after it this morning. So I cannot talk to people.
Unless you're authentic.
Unless I'm authentic. Because I used
Yeah.
to be the most unauthentic motherfucker on the planet. Now,